Welcome, Eurovision fans, and I have a question. Hey, Paris, are we going to Paris next year? Why are you being so grumpy? It's the Eurovision finals. She says Lithuania. We're not going to Paris, we're going to Vilnius. No, I can't pronounce it. But yeah. Yeah, finals. Right now we're waiting on vote tallies, and just I'm gonna do like I did. I hope Vilnius. I had to go check. I hope I said you instead of ui. Um, Pardon my lack of spelling for the capital of Lithuania. Um, so yeah, such a good show. Who's gonna win? Well, I'm gonna start out and give you predictions. I believe one of the songs on my list here is gonna win. So um, if I'm looking at it here, France, I think, is a definite contender. Ukraine sounded like a winner. Ukraine could easily win it. Italy was like professional rock, just awesome. Switzerland. My problem with Switzerland is I kind of forgot about it towards the end, the second half. So I hope people at home didn't also, because Switzerland was so good. Iceland was phenomenal. Malta being the former favorite. I forgot about Malta too in the middle there, so maybe that'll happen too. Cyprus, kind of the same thing. Uh, Kind of faded now that we had the semifinal two songs on, where it was a standout in semifinal one. I think kind of went to the background here in the grand final. Portugal, man, Portugal's just like the total package. If Portugal were to win, I would be so happy. I just don't know if I see it as a winner. I see it more as a dark horse, but should be respectable finish, and I would be disappointed if it got outside the top 15. I'm hoping it gets in the top 10. We'll see. Serbia, very good performance by Serbia. Something about the song, and not even saying, "Oh, look at the beautiful Serbian." It's a fun song. It really drew me in, got my attention, and just I don't know. It's if you think about the feeling it in your soul with all your um, chakras and stuff, I'm like feeling ignited and happy listening to it. So I don't know. Serbia really. And then there was my favorite, which I think is a dark horse, Bulgaria. Again, same thing. Bulgaria is my favorite live show and staging of the entire Eurovision 2021. No comparison for me personally. It's the one I just broke down. I had a couple tearful moments tonight. It was um, Bulgaria, like I said, Switzerland, and Spain. Spain was so good. I absolutely loved that performance. It was so sentimental and just really drew me in, and so I really love Spain. I hope Spain doesn't get last. I know how Spain kind of comes in, and unfortunately voting doesn't ever seem to go Spain's way, even when it's a really good song. So I think Spain could get last. I'm thinking Moldova will get last, but I think there are a lot of fans of sugar. I think televotes are going to help Moldova a lot. But, I don't wish last on anybody, so I'm not trying to say somebody should be last. But so here's my favorites and my notables. Bulgaria was my favorite performance. That's just my personal opinion. I enjoyed it the most. I was the most invested. I couldn't help but breaking down again in during the performance, and actually was really happy to have Lithuania going right after Bulgaria, because Lithuania kind of got me back into the show a little bit. Lithuania was one of my favorite performances, just fun, as a song. I love seeing it. It's kind of like San Marino. I mentioned how I really like San Marino. It takes you out of the crap that's going on in the world, and you really just Oh, you sit there and enjoy. I'm going to be checking every once in a while here to see where they're at as far as voting goes. Looks like they're still talking. uh, okay, they're doing, I just saw Sergei Lazarev. um, so, back to my favorites. Okay, I'll just list them here so I'm not rambling. Bulgaria, France, Finland, just so much fun. I love Finland. That's such a good song. Finland has a shot too. I didn't put them down on the list, but Finland really does have a shot. I would like to see them do well. Switzerland, love Switzerland. Spain, my biggest surprise of grower from listening to Netherlands. That was so good. Django has such a good voice. I couldn't believe how just amazing his vocal performance was and how interesting it was. So the Netherlands really impressed me. San Marino, of course, just fun. Vocals, not great. It was there, but it takes me out of the minute. I kind of got excited to see Flo Rida like I did before. I'm just like a little familiarity in the contest. I've listened to Flo Rida music since 2006, 2007 or something. I used to go to, there was a country dance place, like line dancing and stuff, and they would play Flo Rida songs every once in a while. We got like Michael Jackson Beat It and Flo Rida Low and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm just like, it's cool to see. I don't know. When I heard it at first, I thought it'd be ridiculous, and I don't know. It's that whole, nice to see somebody you know there. So, not that I want the U.S. to compete because they won't send anything. I also really love Sweden. So much fun. I thought he was so much better tonight. A lot more vocal control. And then Azerbaijan and Norway were just phenomenal. And I love that they put them right next to each other. Because if you've been following Tix and Effendi on Instagram, they're flirting back and forth. It might be for points and stuff and get each other to vote for each other. I don't know. But it's cute. It's funny. I think, Tix definitely has a crush. Why wouldn't you? She's like absolutely gorgeous and seems like such a nice, beautiful girl. Smart and she's just so kind when she's doing interviews and stuff. So why wouldn't you love Effendi? So it's just funny to see, and I love that they put them right after each other. The funny thing is the whole time I'm watching Effendi perform, I'm looking, where's Tix? I want to see his reaction, but he's got to be backstage because he's on next. So unfortunately, that didn't go there. So I'll go ahead and talk about here until they start reading votes. I'll do the same. I'll just give my impressions real quick, and I'll try to keep it quick. And like always, I'll put a timestamp in for the for when the reaction starts. And actually, after Eurovision, I'll put semifinal 1, semifinal 2, and grand final reaction all in one video. Just cut out the reactions only, pure reactions for each of the three, put them together and make a single video out of it. So I'll do that, just so you have pure reactions instead of the analysis and stuff as well. So, Cyprus, dark horse. After semifinal 2, it kind of fell a bit for me because, there are more songs. Most of the songs that I like the most were in semifinal 2, I guess. And, there's a couple in the grand final. But still a solid performance. It's hard to say just because there's so many songs, and Cyprus feels more like a dark horse than a favorite to me. Could win. I wouldn't be, but, and I don't want to make this too big of a deal, but when you have a song like El Diablo, it could definitely, there's people are going to be like, it's devil worship, I'm not voting for it, and shut it down. But how many fundamentalists religious are watching Eurovision? I don't know. But is she definitely going to lose votes on that? Maybe. And in the grand final, I'm a little worried as opposed to the semifinal where I thought easy through. And you're like, oh, she probably won semifinal 1, huh? Why wouldn't she do well in the final? Well, remember Alexander Rybak with That's How You Write a Song, won the semifinal and then went on and didn't do so well in the final. It happens. Okay. Albania. No hangover from Cyprus. This stood alone very well. She was on fire. I had goosebumps. She's such a good singer. I love her voice. I wish the staging was a little bit more, but it still stood out to me, and very good performance, a very solid performance. Israel, amazing energy as usual. I gotta say though, the vocals were a bit rough. I don't know. I felt her voice was a little tired, maybe. Not a lot, but it was noticeable enough to where I had to write it down. She did kill the end though, and she hit her notes there, so she finished very strong, and that's the most important thing. So this does have top 10 potential for me. Belgium. I liked the performance better. I tried to pay a little more attention and see maybe where my disconnect was, and the semifinal won. Uh, it's somber. It's good. It's a good presentation. It's not. I wouldn't say it's one of the best stagings, but it's not one of the worst at all. It's told the story. I don't know. I guess it was just me, but I liked it better. I hope they don't finish last. I don't think so because it's a good song and it's jury friendly. I'm worried about votes from the public. Russia. Again, extremely interesting staging. Could do very well. I respect the song. It's two women, about women, for women. It's not condemning men. I support it completely. Russia had a very good, interesting song, and I have no idea where this will go. I don't know where it'll end up. I'm guessing around 16th place, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see. So then we had Malta. I called the song average the other day. The song is, but Destiny is not. Destiny is insanely talented. She's got a huge career ahead of her. She's got huge vocals. She's an amazing talent. I don't see this winning. Maybe it will. Like I said, I'm not going to write it out. I think it's in the running to win, but I'm guessing 5th to 7th, just based on performance and just how it's fallen a little bit off the top. But Malta would be hard pressed anyways, just because of voting blocks and such. So to see the support wane a little bit in some areas, I'm a little concerned. But Destiny is a phenomenal. She's going to be a worldwide singer and talent and be successful anywhere she wants to be. Let me check here. I want to see where we're at. Oh, Rock the Roof. I have to go back and watch all these later because I'm too busy doing analysis here. I don't ever get to watch the intervals. Every year I do this way because it's fresh and I can run stuff off, and I sit here taking notes the whole show. Portugal, completely enchanting, lovely staging, crisp, perfect vocals. Yeah, this needs to get top 10. I would be so happy if it gets top 10. It's a dark horse to win. I won't write it off. I don't know if it's got the oomph to go, but it renews my faith in Eurovision when a song like this qualifies and gets through. And people appreciate good quality music, even if it's slower, classy kind of song. It makes me happy that people will appreciate it. It's a good story and a song, and that's why I don't listen to Eurovision get preached to or talked down to about some political issue. I listen to hear stories about life. I listen to hear what makes you you. I don't care what you are. I care about where you've been, who you've met, how you see life. That's what I care about with stories. That's what I really get into. And this Portugal, about the lady he met, and hopefully he met her in Netherlands, the subject of the song, and she's living her best life. I don't know. I'll have to look into that to see if maybe she reached out to them or anything when he was performing in Netherlands. Serbia. So yeah, should get televotes. I really think it's going to do quite well. I don't know. I could see it getting anywhere from top 5 to 15th, maybe. I think it's going to be on the upper half of the scoreboard. It's not going to get last. It really makes me happy hearing the song. I feel like positivity seeping through the pineal gland and pew, like I said. Really enjoyed it. I expected a little more color with the staging, of course. I know they're not going to change it from semifinal to final, but just in general, with everything, I expected a little more color, and no, but the song is good, and it's a hell of a lot of fun. United Kingdom, okay. It's a little disturbing, with them dancing or making the brass instruments such a big deal on stage when they're not even playing the instruments. I don't know. It comes off as cheesy, but that's a stupid comment. This was really good. James Newman did a fantastic job, I thought. Solid vocals. I really enjoyed it. Um, he really performed well. Let me check again, see where we're at. I'll be disappointed if the U.
As you may have noticed,
Okay, they're winding down, but they're still going, so I'll keep going. United Kingdom should get a good placing this year, I hope. I really do. So, Greece. I love this song. I just love it. It's one of those, it's probably going to be one of the most played songs from this year in my playlist. It's not in my top 5, but it's in my top 10, and it's such a good song just to listen to, and I don't know if it was the mythical creatures that really, Pegasus, the stuff in there that really brought me into it and then kept me there, but I really enjoy the song. I don't love the staging. The staging is just not, it just doesn't fit the song. It looks cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It was vocally a bit rough. Stefania was patchy at times. I don't have a good feeling about Greece's placing, but be in the teens, I would guess. Still, though, one of my favorite songs of the year, and I'll listen to it all the time. Switzerland. Okay, so of my top 2 songs of the year, Switzerland and Bulgaria, top 2 of the year. Those are my top 2. Those are my 2 favorites. Switzerland just feels like a roller coaster of emotions. I keep hearing it getting compared to Duncan. I'm just like, frickin' people. And Cyprus, Lady Gaga, they're like, oh, copy Lady Gaga. Who hasn't Lady Gaga copied? Come on now. Everybody borrows from each other and blah, blah, blah. Lady Gaga's never done anything original. You ever seen Madonna or Britney Spears? She combines the two and makes it, oh, I'm going to wear weird clothes, blah, blah, blah. So songs sound similar. It just happens. I don't think it's too much like Duncan. I think Duncan is more, if you're like body, heart, and Switzerland's more esoteric, more spirit, soul journey kind of thing. Completely different. Everybody's like, it's kind of similar musically. I hear complete difference, but that's just me. I feel like Switzerland's a potential winner. It really took me on a emotional roller coaster listening to it. It deserves to win if it wins. I would be so happy for Switzerland. Like I said, my top 2 this year, Switzerland and Bulgaria are my top 2. I got to figure out the rest of my list, and I'll do a final top list here, and probably try to get it out tomorrow if I can, a full top 39 since I haven't. Iceland, so much fun. I love seeing this in the final, and it was a great follow-up to Switzerland because it brought me out of melancholy to, oh, perky, oh, this is fun. So that was nice. Switzerland didn't quite hit me as hard as Bulgaria did as far as emotional performance, but like I said, I really enjoy it. Dathi vocals are smooth as butter, and I love the characters. And I was going to try to say the band's name, but I guess I won't. I don't want to screw it up, but I think Iceland could win it. It's a dark horse. Spain, oh, what a sweet song. Just beautiful song. It was one of my favorite performances of the final here. It was down to earth, just beautiful, and I had the goosebumps and tears throughout. It was such a good performance. I just don't know if Spain's going to do well. Yeah, it's too good for Eurovision, maybe. Big 5 countries really have it they have it easy, but then they have it hard because you have to win people over, and people already don't like the fact that you're already in there without earning it. And a lot of Big Five countries wouldn't make the final if they would actually have to compete for it. So, yeah, it's hard to get votes unless you have a song like Italy that's out of this world. Okay, so Moldova. I think performance-wise, speaking on merit alone, I think Moldova's last. Disappointed in the staging, obviously. We saw it before. I didn't talk about the staging much, but I expected a lot of color. I said in my um, reaction, which I didn't post yet, so it's not out, that Moldova brings the life and the color and everything. It would have a good chance to qualify and do well, but it's such a dark stage. Everybody's telling me, oh, the Moldovans went crazy again. Well, the song wasn't weird or crazy. I thought the staging was going to make it weird and crazy, which Moldova does so well, and it didn't. The vocals were rough. I probably my least favorite performance of the finals. But I think Natalia's great. I just don't know that the staging and the song worked today. We'll have to see. Germany. They shoved the middle finger acts right next to each other with Germany and Finland. That was kind of funny. Um, Germany was fun. I think I would get annoyed with it if I had to hear it over and over and over again because, yeah, it's kind of a grating type performance. I like it enough. Being a content creator, like I understand. I understand where the hate comes and stuff. Like I, I have videos from a couple years ago, and every once in a while somebody will just burst on those. I upset a lot of pseudo intellectuals with my Rambo Amadeus video a couple years ago. I do these videos without any context. I think it's interesting. I like going in there and they like expect me to know what the song's about and everything, but first listen without any background research. Oh, you're an idiot because you don't know. I'm like, no, you're an idiot because I'm doing this blind. I got no idea. If I don't get it, I don't get it. Artists are weird. You can't always interpret what they think. I can interpret what I see. I can't interpret what they think. So I have to go look it up and see, if what they mean because I may not know. So doesn't make me an idiot. Makes you an idiot for judging me and calling me an idiot. Okay. No, I didn't do that in the screen. There we go. Go away. Okay, so yeah, Germany was fun though. I enjoyed the performance. Don't think it'll be last. I could see it 21st, 22nd, but it's interesting enough. I respect Germany for doing something different. Now Germany's not the one sending the safe pop song like they were doing for 2015, 2016, 2017. Germany's taking chances. Last year was obviously a pop song. It was a good song, a good quality song. I think it would have done very well. Germany would have had a chance to win. And Jendrik this year, it was a chance. And we'll see in the results how well it does. So, Finland. Yeah, I love Finland so much. I think it's going to get great support from the public. I'm worried about the jury, but you've got to remember when Finland made its choice, it was an international jury that did it. And Blind Channel, if I remember correctly, won by a large margin. So it's possible that the jury will appreciate Finland and give it the marks it deserves. We'll have to see. I would love it. If Finland won, I'd be thrilled. Bulgaria. Whew, better performance, I thought, vocally than in the semifinal. I felt all of it. I bawled like a baby. My favorite performance of the Eurovision season. I probably had Bulgaria. I want to say Bulgaria was like 6th or 7th on my list, and now it's in my top 2. So, I don't know. I really just my love of the song. I haven't had as much time as other people to fall in love with the songs, and usually by this time I'd have gotten everything sorted and know. But I only listened to some of the songs a week and a half ago. My fault, but I love Bulgaria. It's such a good song, and there's that whole fear of putting the same singer 2 years in a row, but I might do that. Switzerland and Bulgaria are my two favorites of the year, and then I've got some other songs like Ireland and Norway and some others like that are up there too. But Lithuania's up there. Um, Speaking of which, Lithuania is so much fun, and I hope they do well. It's hard for me to tell. I don't know if they are a super serious contender or not. The performance was great. It sounds really cool. It sounds really good. I don't know about the jury. I think it's going to get the votes from the public. Um, there's a lot of countries that'll support Lithuania, but I don't know. The jury, I'm not sure because I just see the jury falling head over heels for songs like France. I don't know. Ukraine, freaking amazing performance. Also one of the best of the night. Very well could win. If Ukraine won, I would not be surprised at all. I think if I'm looking at it as a judge, I probably would rank France 1 and Ukraine 2 for performance. My favorite, obviously, was Bulgaria, but just if I'm being completely objective, I might put France and Ukraine above Bulgaria. It's something I would have to think about and consider, but Ukraine was just insane. Everybody was dancing. I felt the energy throughout. It really felt like a winning performance. So, France. Also, I think France or Ukraine are the two most likely to win, in my opinion, at this point. France, I got chills, goosebumps, excellent performance. I felt flawless to me. It drew me in completely. I understand why it's one of the favorites. And to see her reaction to how she did, she was so happy with that performance, and it was just, I lost it, not in a tears kind of way, but I was just so warm feeling for France there because I could tell just how happy she was and how much she loved doing it, loved being there. So France is probably my pick to win the whole contest at this point. Azerbaijan. Oh, by the way, I was at work the other day, and they were asking, "Oh, who's gonna win? Where are you gonna get to travel to next year?" Because I've been saying that I'm gonna try to go to Eurovision, wherever it's at. And I said, I think we're going to France or Switzerland. So a couple days ago, I was, my picks were around France or Switzerland for winning, but I think I'm gonna go with France as my guess, and Ukraine probably number 2. Ukraine was awesome, just awesome, and just the reaction from the people was insane. Azerbaijan, also phenomenal, just a great performance, great song and performance. I loved hearing it. It just, that's a song that I'm going to be playing a lot. I'm going to have it in my playlist, and you might hear it in future videos. I'm going to be doing some videos while driving here soon, and just talking about life while I'm in my car, and you might hear like Mata Hari and songs like that. And the next one, Norway Ticks, on my radio. Checking in again. They're still voting. Vote for Bulgaria! Ticks. Yeah, so Azerbaijan, phenomenal performance. Don't know where it's going to end up. Dark horse-ish. Has a chance for top 10. Kind of same with Norway, I feel like. Has a chance to do very well. I don't know. Netherlands, I thought one of the best live vocalists there. I thought Django really impressed me. Oh, it's Duncan Lawrence. I really wish I could listen to this, but I can't because I'm busy analyzing stars. I'll listen to it later. I'd rather be able to do this and keep going, otherwise I'll lose my train of thought and then really take it in later. Because I can't play the video here, I might go back and do a reaction to this, but without video, and just we'll have the sound. So I might do that for this, and I might do that for the semifinal interval acts. So at least I can do a reaction with that without the video for it. Um, so yeah, Netherlands just huge grower, super impressive. The vocals were awesome. The performance was awesome. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, the Netherlands, it shouldn't get last. It should not. I know there's that whole winning songs get last thing. It's been 2 years though, so Netherlands might not have that curse. They certainly don't deserve it. It was not nearly the worst performance of the night, so I think the Netherlands will be okay there in position. I just probably will be on the right side, but hopefully not too far down. We'll see. Italy, I thought Italy just put on an incredible show. I see why Italy as of now is the projected favorite to win Eurovision completely. I went and looked at the odds before the show. Italy was 28% chance to win, I guess was the odds. I can see why. Great rocker voice, great show. I mean, it was amazing to watch. I really love the rock vocals and the sound. And here's the thing, I think if France or Italy wins, we all win because it's nice to see different genres get a chance to shine there. So I like seeing different countries winning, but I also really like seeing these different genres winning every year because I want to be able to, have these countries realize, hey, if we send a rock song, we could win. Hey, if we send something classical and beautiful, it could win. That's what great songs like Salvador Sobral of Portugal did a couple years ago, and I love having these different genres win if they're worthy. Not just because it's rock or because it's country or because no, if it's a good song within that genre, you only help the contest because credibility. Hey, other artists, we should take a chance. Maybe we can do it too. Don't copy, of course, but when you have, I'm trying to think like Calm After the Storm with the Netherlands in 2014. It didn't win, but it left a huge legacy, and even the Netherlands put in a couple country acts after that. So with Waylon and Dow Bob, Slow Down. Um, yeah, I think Italy winning would be a great thing for the contest. I really liked the performance. I thought it was one of the best of the night. I didn't write it down on my list, but I do feel like Italy was one of the best. And Sweden also, really enjoyed Sweden. So much fun. I thought the vocals were much better here. Sweden was lively. It was still Duncan, okay. um, Voices is a song that just sticks in my head, and I sing it to myself. I hear it, and I'll be at work, and a million voices, just kind of singing it to myself. And it's very catchy and memorable. So I think it had a favorable position in the contest as far as where it was put. So, yeah, we'll see. It could do well. I think we're getting close now, but I only have to analyze San Marino. Okay, it says we have 8 minutes. Okay, they're getting ready to close the lines. That's where we're at now. So, San Marino, a lot of fun. I loved having Florida there. It's kind of I guess a guilty pleasure song maybe for me, a little bit more than a I love it song, but it's another one I'm downloading and you will hear in future videos of me driving because it's just one of those songs. It's probably one of the ones that I play the most, like what I said with Grease and Stefania, Last Dance. I will sit there and play that song over and over and over again because I really like it. So, checking in. We're doing dancing. It's 10, 9. Oh, they're doing a countdown. Oh, I'm so nervous. I really, honestly, I don't know who's going to win. I don't have super strong feelings because of just listening to the song so late. I don't have the attachment that I've had in prior years, but I have my favorites, and I definitely there are some songs I want to win more than others, but I'm going to be happy for whoever wins, and it's open in my opinion. I think, like I said, I feel like France, Ukraine, Italy, and Switzerland are the four that I feel like out of that group, somebody from there is going to win. That's just my guess. I want Bulgaria and Switzerland to win, but a lot of songs I love, absolutely. Nervous. Serbia. Voting lines are closed. I kind of like this style of doing the analysis like this. I just need to cut out the reaction and post that separately, I think. Just so I don't have 40-minute video. Most people come for the reaction, so I'll do that, and then people who want to watch the analysis can do that. All over the place still. Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's go to Chantal.
We are getting close. Okay. Oh my gosh.
He is charming. He is talented. He is Swedish. And he is a successful writer of 2 best-selling thrillers. And I know I read Me inte om nåd and 10 svenskar måste dö all in one night. I hope the show tonight has inspired him for a new thriller masterpiece. Yes, he oversees everything that happens here. Of course, I'm talking about the European Broadcasting Union's executive supervisor. Let's hear it all for Martin Österdahl.
Okay. Yeah, so my prediction to win is France. Final locked in prediction.
How does that feel?
Big Five country.
Honored and humbled, to be
I think
honest.
people will vote for it, though.
I took
And
over
jury's
the
gonna love it.
preparations for this contest, and I would like to say on behalf of all the participants and the European Broadcasting Union, to all of you who have opened up, kept us safe, and united us on one stage again tonight, you've all been incredible. So, Rotterdam, thank you.
And
Thank
Netherlands
you
really did put on a great Eurovision. I mean, I thought that all the technical stuff and everything was there. Just great dealing with this during all this stuff. Netherlands did a fantastic job.
The big question for tonight, the question on
Who wins?
everyone's lips.
Who wins? Who wins?
Mr. Österdahl, do we have your permission to move to the first phase of the results?
Yes, I can
So
tell you that
nerve-wracking.
the jury votes have been checked and verified, so you can unfold the excitement.
Oh, the jury.
So Chantal and Jan, you're good to go.
Thank you, Mr. Österdahl.
You're good to go är alltså Martins egen nya.
Paris, do you want to come watch the results? Or are you too happy in the window?
Ja, det är härligt.
Okay.
Nu hörni, nu börjar omröstningen. Först ut alltså ska vi få poängen ifrån alla jurygrupper.
I don't know why I get so nervous for this.
12 points are going to be dropping in from all over Europe. Who is going to sweep the board tonight? Let's find out. It's time to give a warm Rotterdam welcome.
Sätt er till rätta, nu drar vi igång.
Juries.
Let's get the ball rolling with Israel, the first of our national juries.
Israel.
We have Lucy Ayoub, RF-Top.
Vi startar med Lucy i
Lithuania
Israel som ska
second.
ge oss deras jurys poäng.
The Israeli Public Broadcasting Corporation in Jerusalem, we want to thank you for bringing the world together again after such a challenging year. I think we all needed
Oh,
it.
this part's...
This is the true power of the Eurovision. I've seen it here in Tel Aviv in 2019. Now, to
Israel.
the other power of the Eurovision.
Fina ord. 8 poäng till Frankrike, 10 till Litauen, men Israels 12 går till.
12 points from the Israeli jury go to
Italy?
Switzerland.
Switzerland, okay.
12 poäng till
There we go.
Johns Tears tar kvällens
Nice.
första
I'm
12.
happy. Like I said, I want Switzerland or Bulgaria to win.
And to present their points, we have
Good start.
Ida Nowakovska. Good evening, Ida. Dobry wieczór.
Vi går till Polen för att få deras jurys poäng.
Don't
Poland.
forget her. Hello, Europe. 2 years without Eurovision, that was definitely way too long. And
Agreed.
I'm so happy that we can be back together. And it's so absolutely beautiful that we can be back together through music. And thank you for all these amazing, powerful, and full of positive energy performances.
Are you gonna go with Ukraine?
Okay, and now the 12 points from the Polish national jury go to San Marino.
San Marino. Okay, I'm okay with that. Nice. San Marino were to win, that would be that would be cool. I'd be completely fine with that. San Marino. They didn't go #1 with Italy.
San Marino som ska ge nästa poäng.
Alors, la jury de San Marino a choisi. Sur cette feuille, il y a les 12 points qui vont à... On va le découvrir ensemble. J'ai le cœur qui bat. Oh, voilà, la France!
France.
Och där får
There we
Malmö
go.
sin första 12 ikväll från San Marino.
Okay.
And now it's the turn of Albania to give us
Fortfarande inga poäng till Sverige. Vi hoppas att det ändras snart.
Good evening, Miram Brema.
Oh, Greece gets points. Yay. France got second from Albania.
Som har ställt sig bredvid sin favoritstaty.
Allow me to extend my compliments to all of you, showing a lot of courage to stage such a wonderful contest in these difficult times.
10
gonna go
poäng till
Switzerland?
Frankrike.
Result of the Albanian voting, and now our 12 points go to John Steers, Switzerland.
12 poäng till John
Yes.
Pearce.
Yay. Oh, of course, it's Albania. Why the hell wouldn't they go?
Stephanie Spiteri. Good evening.
Malta.
Good evening, Europe.
Där fick Sverige sina en 8-poängare.
Switzerland.
Härligt, tackar vi Malta för.
It's been such a pleasure. You did such a great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for
They're gonna go
hosting and
Italy,
for having us
maybe.
here. And now it's that time of the evening. The 12 points from Malta go to Albania.
Albania. Nice. Okay, I'm happy. Okay, that's smart because if you're Malta and Italy is a predicted winner, don't give points to the winner. I always hate that when countries are like, oh, we're in the running. We're going to give her points to the country that's going to beat us. Estonia.
Good evening, everyone. It's been an incredible show in the
Finland.
Vi går till Sissi i Estland som ska ge
They give
deras
Finland
jurys poäng.
4th.
Estonia's 12 points go to Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Han drar iväg i 12 lite.
I'll be thrilled if
John Steers,
Switzerland
det var hans
won.
tredje 12 ikväll, va?
I've always kind of been like, Switzerland's probably my favorite song and Bulgaria's my favorite performance in the contest. It's really like a 1A, 1B situation.
Good evening, Europe. Dobro večer.
Tre poäng
Macedonia.
från Nordmakedonien till Tusse.
Od naši od Glavengrad. Thank you for the great show tonight. And now, finally, our 12 points go to Bravo devojki, Serbia.
Serbia, okay.
Åh, vad roligt! Hurricane från Serbien fick 12 poäng.
All right, before we
Vad
get
glad jag blev. Jag är väldigt förtjusad av.
look at the top
Ja.
three. In the lead goes
Energin
Switzerland.
är värd lite
Switzerland,
poäng.
France, Italy. Top 3.
Hörrni, det är bara 7 länder som har
We got a
röstat.
long
I
way to
ledning
go,
just
though.
nu har vi alltså Schweiz.
Och det är redan 5 länder som har fått varsin 12.
Är det sant?
Ja.
Det är ovanligt många. 5 poäng till Sverige från Azerbaijan.
The winners.
Come to me tonight.
Oj, oj,
I
oj.
love this song, actually. I might be one of the only ones that loves it, but...
Elle och Nicky som vann för 10 år sedan.
Well, wish good luck to all the participants of the night and Rotterdam. Thank you for the amazing show.
Enjoy this wonderful evening and have a great time.
So it's time to reveal our jury votes. 12 points from Azerbaijani jury.
Switzerland?
Manisha.
Russia.
Russia. Okay.
Nisha från Ryssland
Okej.
får sin första
Makes
12.
sense.
And now we pay a visit to Norway. Silja Kjemstad.
Och nu är vi för första gången på rätt
Norway.
sida av scoreboardet.
Har vi åkt över nu till vänstra sidan, vad härligt. Och där kommer en 10
Sweden
poängare.
and are they Finland? I would assume Finland.
Thank you for an amazing show.
You're welcome.
We are now ready to give you our 12 points.
12
Finland.
poäng från Norges jury.
The 12 points from Norway go to Malta.
Malta. Really? Really? You left Finland out in the dark?
12 poäng.
Ja. Första 12:an och Sverige ligger sexa.
Hey, that's okay. I'd rather them not vote across friend country lines and vote for the best song, in their opinion.
Good evening, Europe. This is Madrid calling. It's fantastic to be a part of this fantastic show. And now, the Spanish jury has already voted. And the 12 points go to La France. Voilà.
France.
12
Yes.
poäng från Spanien till Frankrike.
Ja, så det var Barbaras andra 12:a.
Okay, now on to Austria.
Austria.
Guten Abend, Philipp Hansa.
Vi rör oss till Österrike där Filip väntar på oss. Med ett utmärkt budskap på bröstet.
And damn, Rotterdam, what a party comeback that has been.
Bulgaria's getting some points now.
Let's be
That's
real,
good.
the most important result tonight really is that after a tough freaking year for almost everybody, love and kindness always win. And if
Bulgaria's
we
in
infect
eighth
the
right
whole
now.
world with friendship and togetherness, we'll all be able to move forward. So thank you very much for proving just that tonight. Here is the Austrian result, and our 12 points go to Iceland.
Iceland. I love we're having all these different winners. It's not dogpiling on one song. They're spreading them out.
Ja, och det var deras första 12:a.
Vad roligt. Hur många länder har fått 12 poäng?
Det är 8 stycken.
8 olika länder har fått 12 poäng.
Ja.
The tension is extremely high among
I ledningen har vi alltså Schweiz
hate
på
to
90
be-
poäng följt av Frankrike.
We're now going to look in on the United Kingdom. Good
Nervös Destiny där i green room. Och här har vi Amanda Holden.
Good
Or
evening.
Amanda Holden.
Goedenavond. That is good evening in French.
Äntligen någon som har klätt upp sig ordentligt.
France?
Får man säga.
This is London calling. What a fantastic show this evening.
Ow.
I'm Amanda Holden. I love Eurovision. The drama, the excitement, and all the wildly over-the-top camp outfits. And that's just me. But now, the exciting part. Our first votes are on the screen, and the 12 points, 12 points, from the United Kingdom goes to France.
Från
Nice.
Storbritannien till Frankrike.
Okay.
Och Amanda som hyllade allt mode vi har fått se ikväll.
Ja, vad härligt. Och nu har då både Frankrike och Schweiz 3 12 var.
Italy.
Domenico, buonasera.
Ja, visst.
Finland second. Nice.
Buonasera Europa, hello Australia, hello Rotterdam. I'm so happy to see the audience back in the arena. Music is my own life. I've been talking about music on TV and radio since 20 years, so I can't wait to attend a live show again. Lucky you. And now, 12 points from
12 poäng från Italien.
go to Lithuania.
Lithuania. Nice.
Från Litauen.
Jeez, they jumped right back in there.
Skriver in ytterligare ett land som har fått en 12:a.
This is gonna be close. I feel feeling. Oh man. Slovenia.
Till Lorella i Slovenien.
France got theirs.
Rotterdam. Good evening
Ninth
from
place.
Slovenia. Before I start, let me say thank you for bringing the so much needed light to our homes in such an unpleasant period of time. And now let us see how the
Portugal's
jury
doing
in
so good.
Slovenia voted.
So happy with that.
12 points go to Italy.
Italy, okay.
12 poäng från Slovenien till Italien.
Och det var deras första 12:a.
Som där får sin första 12:a. Jag kan faktiskt inte
Greece.
minnas något år som 12:orna har gått åt så här många olika håll.
Det är 10 länder redan som har fått en
10
12.
stycken länder som slåss om 12:orna.
Oh, Bulgaria
Yes, där har vi
third.
Manolis i Grekland.
Moldova second. What?
Points from Greece go to
Cyprus. I'm not surprised.
12 poäng från den grekiska juryn till Elena från Cypern. Som där fick sin första 12.
Definitely not surprised. Latvia.
Good evening.
Oh, Lithuania. They got some points.
Från Lettland.
Iceland's doing well. Yeah, Iceland's put themselves in a good position.
Tog sig till final.
The big Eurovision show is
They're
finally
tied for
back.
third.
So, to the whole universe, I want to say, let love rule our hearts despite all the struggles of life. Our 12 points go to Switzerland.
Yes.
12 poäng till Johns Tears.
Och den fjärde 12:an för Schweiz.
Leder 12-poängsligan.
Deserve it. It's a great song.
Ryan O'Shaughnessy på Irland väntar på oss.
Irland dus bra.
Hello to my brothers and sisters of Eurovision. How's it going?
Tack, det är bra.
This is Ireland calling. And our 12 points go to France.
That's okay.
12 poäng till Barbara.
I'm sitting here like, United Kingdom has 0. Are you kidding me? Can't do that to United Kingdom and get a 0.
Ja, här har vi honom. Snabben
Moldova.
från Moldavien.
I love you,
Nu är
Moldova.
det sista hon njuter.
That big sax guy.
Ja, visst, han går att boka till bröllop. Eller dop.
This is a fun Eurovision where you just don't know. Everything's wide open.
Guys, we're very happy to enjoy again the super show that Eurovision created for us. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Okay, let's talk about points. 12 points. Yeah, thank you. 12 points from Moldavian jury goes to Bulgaria.
Bulgaria, 12 points.
Not surprised, but
Från Bulgarien med sin
I'm happy.
svenskskrivna Growing Up is
keep
Getting
pushing
Old
Bulgaria up.
får sin första 12.
Keep climbing that ladder.
But in a different way.
Serbia.
Let's drop by Serbia, shall we? Dragana Košerina, dobro večer.
Mot
Paris, come
Serbien.
here. Come here.
Vi har alltså
here,
precis nu
Paris.
kommit halvvägs i juryomröstningen. Så det är långt kvar och det är redan svettigt.
It's a great reminder that we can overcome every challenge if we are united. And thank you for this amazing show.
Det intressanta just nu är att det är Schweiz och Frankrike som sakta klättrar iväg. Och
France.
här får Frankrike ännu en 12-poängare. från
France is
Serbien.
back in first.
Och Italien som har legat etta på oddset de senaste dagarna hänger inte riktigt med än så länge.
Nej, de ligger
Bulgaria.
efter.
Which is sad because that means Bulgaria gets no points from Bulgaria.
Här fick de 10 poäng från Bulgarien.
Hello, Europe. Good evening, Rotterdam. Warm greetings from Sofia. We're so delighted to watch all these wonderful participants back again on the stage. It was like a dream come true. And a very special present for my birthday tonight. Yay, happy birthday to me! And now,
Absolut, det här handlar om dig.
Grattis.
go to Moldova!
Moldova. Wow.
12 poäng till Natalia från Moldavien.
Doing
med
really
20.
well.
Let's continue.
Okay.
So
Men
now,
nu får du säga, hur många länder har fått 12 poäng nu, Christer?
Let me
Kalispera.
give it back. Cyprus. Greece?
13 stycken.
Just
Länder har
guessing.
fått 12 poäng.
Ja.
Om inte det är ett bevis för att det här är en stark final så vet jag inte vad som är.
Openen van ons leven vanavond met muziek.
Graag gedaan.
Wow, that sounded great.
Jubel här från publiken till cypriotens holländska.
Hello Europe, this is Nicosia calling. Cyprus has voted. 12 points from Cyprus's jury go to Greece.
I know the game now.
Poäng från Cypern till grekiska Stefania. Och Last Dance som jag ser fram emot att dansa till i sommar.
Jajamän.
Belgium.
Kan vi dansa ihop?
I don't have all the countries figured out which ones are helping each other. I know Moldova and Bulgaria did it, and then Greece and Cyprus.
Good evening.
mijn beste Noorderburen! Wat hebben jullie dat allemaal weer fantastisch gedaan vanavond. Proficiat! Dankjewel. Back to English now.
Belgium, probably France.
Everyone.
Det är alltså land 22 av 39 som nu ska ge sin jurys poäng. 12 poäng från Belgien.
Switzerland!
Går till John's Tears som där återigen tar över.
France is my pick. Switzerland's what I want.
Okay, let's take a little pause. More than half of the national jury's points are in and have been calculated. An excellent moment to look at the score.
Här får vi se hur det ser ut just nu. Frankrike är
22 of 39 countries voting. France, Switzerland, Malta, Iceland, Italy, Bulgaria, Greece, Portugal, Finland, Russia, top 10. So far. Finland's gonna fly up. I think it's gonna get big televotes.
Svenska gänget, vi kastar all kärlek till Tusse där nere. Han ska vara så stolt över sitt framträdande
Finland
ikväll.
could have a top 5.
Ja, nej, men det var verkligen jättefint.
How does it feel?
I'm feeling so happy. I mean, it was like work. I mean, so much months of work, and like to see that impact on people. That's the most important thing. I'm so happy.
Oh, can you explain to the people at home? Because it feels for me like everyone is a big family over here in the green room. Tell me, does it feel like that also backstage?
Yeah, I mean, I met so amazing artists like Spain, like Belgium, like so many crazy people, and I'm so happy to be part of this, and I'm so happy that it would have been possible to see all this audience, and it's just amazing for us because it was, I mean, I was waiting for this since 1 year now.
Yeah, I've been waiting, and
now it's
finally.
done!
Yes. Okay, Nikki, how are you doing with France in the first place? Well,
Det var John's Tears. Nu går vi över till Barbara.
The arena here. You're at the top of the scoreboard right now. What is going through your mind?
Actually, I don't know. I'm like, what is going to happen? But the crazy thing, it's for John. I think it's crazy that 2 French songs are on the top. Thank you!
The Eurovision community for years has said, send us a good French song.
No, you know, when you came here, you're not expecting anything because it's too huge. So you're like, okay, let's go, let's do this, and you wait.
What's the last one I can think
for
of that
all
was
your
any
votes.
good? It
Thank
was
you so much, so much.
it was French. Requiem was really good until they butchered it, and then L'Un de Sea from Austria, Zoe, was probably the other best French song in the last couple of
I
years.
think the first thing I will do is to sleep because I really need it.
And no, I'm not considering Mercy from. It's not in. I'm not considering that a good French song.
Ett bidrag med fransk titel har inte vunnit sedan 88.
Nej, när Céline Dion vann.
Precis, så nu har vi 2 stycken länder
Okay, 22 of 39.
som ligger i ledningen. Och på 3:e plats har vi Malta med en titel på franska.
Ja, det är unikt.
17 national juries are standing by.
Vilken spännande kväll vi är med om. Italien ligger fortfarande på topp 5. De hänger med, men lite längre bak än man hade trott.
Let's see who is going to join us now. Our next country is Germany.
Och kom ihåg, hälften av rösterna kommer ju från er där hemma.
Germany.
De har vi fortfarande kvar. Nu går vi till Tyskland.
Och 4 poäng till Tusse.
Tackar vi för.
Vi tackar för alla poäng.
Ja, det gör vi.
Hello, here, this is Hamburg. And please look at me. I really opened up tonight. And you know what? We were really close to tears, seeing so many people celebrate together. Finally, it was just great. And here are our 12 points.
12 poäng från Tyskland.
It's getting dark. Okay, that's what I thought.
Schöneberger kommer 12 poäng till Barbara från Frankrike.
Oh, we just got cloud cover.
All the way from Australia, we have
Australia.
here Joe Creasy. Good morning, Joel.
Switzerland?
Här står
Iceland?
Joel i Australien och njuter av en liten champagnefrukost.
Good evening, Europe. Good morning from Australia. We miss you. We wish we were there. And as much as I'd like to learn our
United Kingdom still has 0 points. Oh my gosh.
so I'm just going to power through with Australia's 12 points.
They go to Malta?
Which go to Malta!
12 poäng går till Destiny.
Som får sin
Why is it getting so freaking dark?
Då går vi till Katri.
It's still middle of the day here. Finland. Just don't give it to Norway because I left you out to dry.
And thank you for the magical night. It's truly been amazing. It's Finland calling, so greetings from the dark side. Our 12 points go to Switzerland.
12 poäng från Finland till Johns Tears.
Come on, Switzerland, you got this.
The next country
Portugal.
is Portugal.
Här har vi Elisa som skulle ha tävlat för Portugal förra året när tävlingen ställdes in.
Good night. Good evening, Europe. Hello, world. Hello, Rotterdam. And congratulations for this beautiful, beautiful show.
Thank you very much.
And now, the 12 points from Portugal go to Bulgaria.
Yes! Yes! Oh! I'm so happy. Thank you, Portugal, for appreciating great music just like your song.
Take a quick look at the scoreboard. Here are the current top 5 with still Switzerland forging ahead. But we still have 12 countries
Schweiz
to go.
på första plats.
She's so happy.
2 poäng efter har vi Frankrike. Det är en rysare.
So happy for
It's
Bulgaria.
Ukraine. Good evening, Tayana.
Går vi till Ukraina.
Ukraine's not doing as well as I expected.
And hello, Rotterdam. Nice to see you and greetings from Kiev.
Frankrike och Schweiz fick 10:an respektive 8:an.
They've already given points to France, Switzerland, and Malta.
And 12 points from Ukraine go to Italy.
Italy, okay. That's what I was thinking.
Poängare går till Italien och Måneskin.
And we are now joined by Iceland.
Iceland.
And then we see Hannes Oli Apostol.
Här har vi skådespelaren från Eurovision-filmen
Bulgaria
Fire Saga.
third. That's nice.
Hello, Europe.
Malta
Det här kan gå
10th.
hur som helst, hörni.
France 4th. No,
Nice songs this year, but
France 5th.
I would personally like you to play Yaya Ding Dong.
Yeah, Ding Dong. I think Tick's covered that one.
We would love to do that.
Everybody
With all
wants
these
Yaya
thousands
Ding
of
Dong this
people,
year.
But we're a bit running out of time, so please, may we have your 12 points?
Yes, no problem. Out of 12 points,
Iceland needs
go
to host and then they can.
Yaya Ding Dong.
And besides Yaya Ding Dong, do you have a second preference?
Okay,
Yeah, Ding Dong.
12 points go to Switzerland.
Yes!
Switzerland, 12 points. And last week,
12 poäng från Islands jury.
Oh, my top 2 are in the top 6.
Next country we're going to hear from is Romania. Catalina Ponor.
Romania. Could go. No, they're not going to go Bulgaria.
Catalina i Rumänien med sin alldeles egna fontän.
For an amazing anniversary show tonight.
You're welcome.
It will be so great to hear some Eurovision music at the Olympics this summer. But until then, 12 points goes to Malta.
Rumäniens 12 till Malta. Här har vi Destiny med sina svenska dansare. Pauline Edebor.
They're really spreading them out, which is really nice. It makes everything less predictable. Croatia.
Går vi till Kroatien.
Dobra večer.
Serbia.
Good afternoon.
Fourth.
Good evening, Rotterdam from Zagreb, Croatia. We're so happy to be a part of the greatest
See,
show
Malta's
in
taking a
Europe,
lot
and
of
with
like
pleasure
9th and
we
10th
deliver
places per
our
country
votes, which
too.
you can see
Gå inte för långt nu, för snart ska Carola ge Sveriges 12.
Our 12 points go to, or should I say it like this? 12 punti, City Buoni, Italia!
Italy.
Kroatien ger sin 12 till
Italy
Måneskin
back
för
in
Italien.
4th.
With just 9 more countries to give us their points now, we say a big hello to the Czech Republic. Tatiana Gregor Bretobahata.
Tatiana i
France
Tjeckien.
second.
Dobry večer. Hello, good
Sixth,
evening, ladies and
Switzerland.
gentlemen. I'm sending lots of love from beautiful Prague, Czech Republic. Well, it looks like you're having a fantastic night. I would like to wish to all contestants all the best and very good luck. So, everyone was great tonight, but only one of you can receive our 12 points. So,
No idea where they're gonna go.
congratulations to Portugal!
Portugal, okay. Nice. Portugal's really doing well. Like top 10, maybe. I hope. Georgia. Otto.
Good evening.
Här har vi Georgiens Otto som ska ge deras jurys 12-poängare.
Come here, Paris.
I send you big love from Georgia.
Thank you very much.
And 12 points go to Italy.
Italy.
Poäng från Georgien till Italien som
Bulgaria
klättrar upp
couple.
på fjärde plats.
We now move on to Lithuania. Andrus
Lithuania.
Mamontovas, Labas Vakaras.
Här har vi Andrius i Litauen som har gjort sig snygg i håret.
We're getting closer to the moment that will reveal who is the winner of
Man,
Eurovision.
Lithuania just fell to the right side.
My friends, our 12 precious Lithuanian points go to Ukraine.
There we go. Ukraine's getting some life at the end there. Just behind Portugal.
Det var deras första, så nu är det 16 stycken som har fått.
Here's the next country to give us their points.
Otroligt roligt alltså.
Tina Müller.
Här går vi till Tina Müller i Danmark. 2 poäng från Danmark till Tusse. Tackar vi för. Jag tycker han är värd mycket mer än så. Tackar för
San
de 2
Marino.
poängen.
Wonderful show. Thank you
And
very
now
much.
it's time for the big one. 12 points from Denmark go to Switzerland.
12 poäng från Danmark till John.
Yay. Switzerland's in first.
Contact with 5 more countries to find out who the professional juries.
Det är fin stämning i det svenska gänget nere i Green Room. De klappar och jublar åt sina konkurrenter. Det är fint att se.
So far, with Switzerland out in front and France
Här ser
in
ni.
second place.
I ledning Schweiz.
Long way to go.
Malta 3. Sen har vi Italien.
Televotes will change a lot.
And now we meet Russia. Polina Gagarina. Dobry večer.
Polina.
Titta där ja. Voices sjunger Tusse, men här har vi hon som sjunger Million Voices i Eurovision. Polina Gagarina.
Rotterdam. Hello, everybody. Thank you for this great show.
Azerbaijan.
And 12 points from the Russian national jury go to Moldova.
12 points go to Moldova.
Moldova.
Poäng till Natalia.
Wow.
Från Moldavien.
Random. Masiva.
Right on to France.
I know, it's not that random. Sloth, if you knew anything about geopolitics, you know that makes plenty of sense that Moldova would get Russia's points. I know.
Bonsoir Rotterdam. Merci pour ce show incroyable. C'était vraiment magique. Ce soir, nous pensons fort à notre représentante Barbara Pravi qui nous a émerveillés avec Voilà. Alors maintenant, voilà, les résultats.
I think they go Malta, but maybe Italy.
Les 12 points.
12 poäng från franska juryn.
12 points go to Greece. Congratulations.
Greece. Okay. That's good.
Inte till Schweiz.
Sweden.
Men det var ju skönt att...
Nu hörni, här kommer Carola.
God kväll.
Inte riktigt klar, men nu så.
Good evening Europe. From beautiful Stockholm.
Switzerland are on there.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Eurovision, uniting us all in the power of music that changed lives and hearts. And it sure changed my life when I was 16 years old with the song Främling. 30 years ago, I had the honor to win in Rome with Capture My Love Storm in a very close race with the amazing singer Amina from France. So I do know how you contestants feel right now.
This is why I say if you're in the Big Five, you have to send a good song.
And remember that we all are
Three of the
winners,
bottom are Big Five
carrying the
countries.
gift
France sent
of
an
music
exceptional song.
together.
That's why they're in second.
So let's be thankful.
Big Five
God
have
bless you.
a brick tied to their feet if they don't send a good song or a strong song.
12 points.
Och så 12 poäng ändå.
Swedish jury goes to Malta.
12 points to Malta.
They're in fourth.
Kom ihåg att lämna poäng.
Fourth from Malta.
Strålande Carola, 12 poäng från svenska juryn till
It's very close. I mean, it could go any way. Malta could take it in the very end.
Kan också passa på att berätta att i den svenska juryn
We're so open this year. Bulgaria got second. Yay for Switzerland.
Omar Rudberg och Emily Fjällström.
It's Switzerland calling. How wonderful to see you and be part of tonight's
This is the part where it's like
amazing
strategically.
show. It's my big
Roligt
pleasure
att svenska juryn gav 12 poäng till Malta.
our 12 points.
En bra hit.
La France.
France,
12 poäng från Schweiz.
That's what we're like. You want the integrity going for the best song, but strategically, if you're going against a song like France, like, you know, France is going to be the top. Don't give it to your competitor! But, you know, integrity, you know, so. I get it. Netherlands!
What a big surprise to be
This is
standing
Bonjour.
here tonight. It is such an honor to replace Duncan Lawrence. Duncan, we all hope you feel better soon, and know we are so proud of you. Thank you all for an amazing show.
So Switzerland
What a night
won
here in Rotterdam.
this part of the show.
I'm looking forward
France can't
to the
jump
winner
Switzerland
of the
here.
Eurovision Song Contest 2021. And now, the results of the Dutch jury.
Ja.
The 12 points
10
from
poäng
the
till Island, 12 poäng från Nederländerna går till...
France, okay. It's very close, but Switzerland won the jury show 267 to 248, which, I mean, it could go either way, France or Switzerland with televotes, but then any of the other countries could sneak past too. I mean, it's still open. And, you know, like I felt, France, Ukraine, Italy, Switzerland. So I've got 3 of the top 4 on my list here, and then Ukraine's in 9th, so. But Ukraine might get a huge...
The points from you, the public, can really
Public is huge, so, okay, Switzerland won the jury, which doesn't surprise me. Although, probably would have guessed France would have won that, but I didn't watch or hear, so. I just have a feeling that maybe France won't be as strong in the public. It'll get votes, but I don't know. I mean, I definitely feel the most confident about Switzerland seeing that, but
that's just crazy.
this
I'm
changes
so
all the
happy,
time,
you know?
so
I'm
they are so
so
freaking
happy
close.
that I had, like, these delegations
Malta could
surrounding
still win,
me,
Italy
such
could still win, Iceland
and,
could
like,
win.
those people who write this song. I'm so happy because, I mean, no matter what happens, I had like the jury's point. I mean that.
Because
thank
you worked
you,
very
thank
hard,
you.
right? Could you
Thank you.
explain
Oh my
also
God.
how hard you worked for this? Oh my gosh, he's already... Don't get too emotional now.
Yeah, Italy, I thought their best would come from the public, so Italy could storm up.
I just want a big applause for everyone who stood on the stage over there. Come on, everybody, give a big applause.
Nu hoppas jag också att tittarna har upptäckt oss ikväll så att vi får en riktigt hög poängkanal.
God damn, this is stressful. I'm so happy right now.
Oh my gosh, I want to hug you. I can't hug anybody today. Okay.
En av de vänligaste och varmaste artisterna bakom scen, Jones Tears.
Thank you. I mean, I have won everything now.
You have won everything
Yeah.
now.
I mean, I'm super happy because, you know, I mean, as an artist, we always need to have like that professional validation, and I felt I had it tonight, so I won everything.
If you win,
Seems
if
like
you
a
actually
really decent human.
who would you call?
Oh geez, I've been recording for an hour. I might cut it here and then jump back in and do the reactions just from the jury. Just the analysis part, do it separate here because this is long-winded. I can put that at the end.
Fint, han har familjen här i publiken ikväll. Stolta de ska vara.
Thank you. And now, for the very last time, we call upon a man that
Okay, I'm gonna
has
go ahead and
made
cut
his
this, and
debut
I'll
this year
add that
as
to the end
the
and
Eurovision
do
Song
that.
Contest